The scene unfolds in the bustling heart of Luz, the empire's foremost commercial hub. Amidst the grandeur of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, whispers permeate the air, weaving tales of intrigue and alliances. As the citizens of Luz gather, murmurs spread of the unexpected convergence of Pendragon House and the infamous Prince Ian, tyrant of the imperial city, upon the nearby shores of Silbul Coast. Speculation runs rife as to the purpose behind their unusual alliance. In the midst of the fervent discussion, a man leans in to confide to his companion the overwhelming pace of life in Luz. He recounts rumors of the recent arrival of the absolute monarch of the south, the formidable sea dragon King Arangis, whose majestic vessel docked in port mere days ago. His revelation elicits astonishment from his peers. With a knowing nod, the man elaborates on the potency of the sea dragon King's influence, particularly with the ferocious Viscula as its guardian dragon. It's whispered that Arangis wields a power that rivals even that of the Emperor, making it a formidable military force. Meanwhile, a figure named Vincent reassures his workers, assuring them that amidst the gathering of nobles, opportunities for their business to thrive will abound. Amidst this backdrop of intrigue and commerce, we catch glimpses of Karuto, Killian, and Isla traversing the labyrinthine streets of the city. Killian, perplexed by the sudden influx of activity, can't help but wonder what has turned Luz into such a bustling vacation destination. In a surprising turn of events, Killian finds himself taken aback by the unexpected appearance of Prince Ian alongside Aaron. Karuto, however, dismisses the significance of their presence, instead focusing on the city's abundance of warriors. Eager for a challenge, Karuto expresses his anticipation for duels with these seasoned fighters. Suddenly, a group of orcs emerges into view, their brutish forms unmistakable to Killian's discerning eye. Identified as Ratuan orcs hailing from the southern territories, they are notorious as the fiercest orc tribe and notorious pirates. Spotting Karuto among the humans, the Ratuan orcs are taken aback, having never encountered his kind before. Their leader disparages Karuto's perceived weakness for associating with humans, provoking Karuto's ire and igniting his desire for confrontation. But Killian intervenes, recognizing the potential danger of a public altercation with the Ratuan orcs. Despite Karuto's frustration, Killian insists on restraint, wary of the repercussions of a skirmish amidst the onlookers. However, the Ratuan orcs persist in their disrespect, escalating tensions further. As Isla joins in, fueled by his own indignation, Killian feels the weight of responsibility settle heavily upon them. With two hot-headed companions to manage, Killian resolves to navigate the situation with caution and diplomacy, knowing that the delicate balance could easily tip into chaos. However, amidst the bustling commerce of the city, Killian can't shake the feeling of unease at the brazen presence of pirates openly wandering the streets. He senses that Luz, for all its outward prosperity, harbors secrets beneath its surface. The scene then shifts to the opulent residence of Governor Count Torio, where Count Segunda engages in conversation with Vincent. They discuss the unexpected arrival of Aaron Pendragon, partner of the White Dragon, and Prince Ian Aragon, son of the Emperor, to the outskirts of Luz for vacation. Count Torio queries Vincent's thoughts on the matter, prompting Vincent to reveal that their visit extends beyond Luz to the Silbul Coast of Sisek. Vincent speculates that Aaron and Ian may be investigating the relationship between His Highness, Baron Allen, and Goffrey. If that's the case, Vincent suggests, Aaron's involvement is likely tied to Ian's interests rather than any personal stake in Sisek affairs. Upon hearing Vincent's analysis, Count Torio concurs, acknowledging the absence of a direct connection between the Sisek affair and the Pendragon interests. He instructs Vincent to entrust the handling of this matter to a particular individual, the enigmatic figure who wields influence over both the pirates and the clandestine machinations of Luz, the Dark King. The scene transitions to the Pendragon residence, where Aaron Pendragon sits in contemplation. Ian enters and joins him, and Aaron wastes no time in divulging the true purpose behind their seemingly leisurely vacation, to unravel the mystery behind Cheyenne's assassination. Ian listens intently as Aaron lays out his suspicions, mentioning the familial ties between Imperial Prince Geoffrey, Baroness Irlin, and Luz Governor Torio. Aaron posits that if Governor Torio were indeed the mastermind, he would have made a move upon hearing of their presence in nearby Sisek, perhaps targeting Ian himself. Aaron reassures Ian of his confidence in his resilience, knowing Ian to be a man of action rather than passivity. Ian, in turn, expresses his anticipation for the impending confrontation. As they strategize, Ian marvels at Aaron's astuteness, pondering whether it's mere instinct or something deeper that drives him. Unbeknownst to Aaron, Ian contemplates the depths of his partner's insight. The scene then shifts to a bustling restaurant in Luz. In a clandestine meeting, Vincent rendezvous with the Dragon King, their conversation shrouded in secrecy. The Dragon King inquires about the governor's directive, prompting Vincent to reveal the chilling order to eliminate Aaron and Ian. Upon hearing this, the Dragon King discerns Governor's deeper intentions, realizing his ambition extends to ensnaring the prince as well. Impressed by Vincent's composure and boldness, the Dragon King praises his demeanor, noting his fearlessness even in the presence of formidable beings like the Webtoon orcs and himself. The Dragon King expresses his admiration for strength, whether it resides in humans or orcs, relishing the prospect of a challenge. Vincent, undaunted, provides the Dragon King with pertinent details, including the upcoming invitation to the governor's residence in 3 days. With this information, the Dragon King exudes confidence, assured of his ability to dismantle Aaron and Ian's plans. As their exchange continues, Vincent ventures a personal question, to which the Dragon King, intrigued, grants permission to ask. Vincent musters the courage to pose a question that has long lingered in his mind, whether the Dragon King is human. At the mere inquiry, the Dragon King's presence begins to radiate an overwhelming aura, stunning Vincent into silence. As Vincent reels from the sheer power emanating from the Dragon King, the enigmatic figure challenges him with a question of his own. Before Vincent can respond, he finds himself unexpectedly hoisted into the air, his world turned upside down. With a deft landing back on his feet, Vincent is astounded by his own agility, a feat that earns him praise from the Dragon King. In the wake of this display, the Dragon King turns his attention to the leader of the Webtoon orcs, issuing commands with a sense of anticipation. He reveals to the orc leader the prospect of facing a rare breed of orc in combat, igniting excitement within the ranks. With confidence, the Dragon King assures the orc leader that he will handle Aaron Pendragon and Ian. Vincent, witnessing this display of power and authority, is struck by a realization. He is in the presence of a true monster. For the Dragon King is none other than Tolio Orangus, the second son of the head of one of the Empire's 5 great dukedoms. See Dragon King Orangus, a figure known as the King in the Shadows of Luz. A new day dawns upon Luz, heralding the arrival of an invitation from Governor Count Torio to a grand ball. Killian shares the news with the group, sparking excitement among them. Aaron recognizes this as their long-awaited opportunity, while Ian silently acquiesces to Aaron's plan, though harboring his own reservations. Meanwhile, Selena, Aaron's mother, can't shake her unease at the mention of Count Torio's ball. Sensing her apprehension, Aaron reassures her and insists she remain at the Pendragon residence for her safety. Selena, grateful for her son's concern, acquiesces and thanks him warmly. Aaron then entrusts Duchess Selena to Sol, who promises to look after her. As the evening unfolds, the scene shifts to Governor Torio's opulent mansion, where nobles from far and wide have gathered for the extravagant ball. Aaron arrives with his entourage, drawing the attention and admiration of all present. In a surprising turn, Karudo and Isla make their entrance, causing a stir among the nobles at the sight of an orc in their midst. Karudo, frustrated by the necessity of wearing armor, grapples with the discomfort of his attire amidst the grandeur of the occasion. Vincent strides into the scene, extending a warm welcome to the Pendragons and their companions. Making his way towards Aaron, Vincent introduces himself as a knight in the service of Governor Segunda. Aaron is taken aback by the intense aura emanating from Vincent's eyes, a telltale sign of a seasoned warrior. Intrigued by this revelation, Aaron decides to observe Vincent further, sensing there's more to him than meets the eye. Vincent leads the group into the mansion, his steady pace and composed posture catching Ian's attention. Ian notes Vincent's unwavering demeanor, impressed by his poise amidst the bustling activity. As they enter the grand ballroom, Aaron and his companions exchange pleasantries with the assembled nobility. Governor Torio steps forward, introducing himself as the ruler of Luz. Ian acknowledges their past acquaintance, noting the passing of 3 years and briefly mentioning the tumultuous events at the imperial castle. Count Torio extends his greetings to Princess Ingrid, further setting the stage for the evening's festivities. Count Torio extends his greetings to Irene before turning his attention to Aaron Pendragon. Expressing his admiration, Count Torio acknowledges Aaron's remarkable achievement in forming a pact with the White Dragon and commanding the loyalty of both orcs and griffins. He finds Aaron's accomplishment truly astounding. However, Count Torio's curiosity shifts as he inquires about Duchess Selina's absence. Aaron explains that Selina is unwell and resting at a separate villa. Count Torio offers to send his personal healers to attend to her, but Aaron politely declines, citing potential complications in case of danger. Count Torio respects Aaron's wishes and encourages him to enjoy the festivities without worry. Ian, ever vigilant, warns Aaron to remain cautious, suspecting that Count Torio may have ulterior motives. Aaron, intrigued, questions Ian about Knight Vincent's identity. Ian reveals that Vincent is Count Torio's most trusted knight, having distinguished himself since his arrival in Luz 2 years prior. Ian adds that there's speculation about Vincent handling all of Count Torio's affairs. Aaron ponders the significance of Vincent's involvement in the Sisek incident. Despite their suspicions, Aaron suggests they proceed with caution and adapt to the situation as it unfolds, maintaining their vigilance. Count Torio turns to Vincent, inquiring about his impressions of Aaron Pendragon. Vincent recounts the moment Aaron glimpsed his released aura but quickly looked away, interpreting it as a sign of fear. Count Torio dismisses Aaron as just a youth in response. Vincent acknowledges Aaron's companion as undoubtedly strong, though he admits he can't gauge the man's true strength without a fight. Internally, Vincent speculates that the man is likely a Valva's knight, known for their narrow-mindedness and boldness, which seems incongruous with his allegiance to Aaron Pendragon. Count Torio entrusts Vincent with the knight's handling, while reinforcements deal with the remainder. He references the involvement of Tolio, the son of the Sea Dragon King, in handling Aaron and Ian. Count Torio reminds Vincent of their previous encounter with Tolio. Vincent's mind drifts back to his encounter with the Dark King, Tolio, recalling the sheer power and ferocity he witnessed. He confides in Count Torio, emphasizing the unparalleled strength of the Dark King, asserting that victory against him seems impossible for mere humans. Count Torio, reassured by Vincent's assessment, sees it as a sign that their plans will proceed smoothly. Acknowledging Vincent's cunning and fierceness, Count Torio hints at grander schemes to come. He promises Vincent a position of great honor once their current operation concludes successfully. Vincent humbly protests, feeling unworthy of such accolades, but Count Torio insists, citing his own detachment from the impending events. As tension mounts within the mansion, the tranquility is shattered by the sound of breaking glass. Aaron and the others are startled as the window shatters, revealing the unexpected intrusion of Tolio and his orc companions. Panic grips the mansion as the pirates infiltrate its halls. Tolio swiftly dispatches any noble who dares to confront him, commanding the orcs to subdue the remaining guests. Observing Tolio's actions, Vincent assures Count Torio that Tolio's ruthless efficiency will divert suspicion away from them. With a nod of agreement, Vincent prepares to execute his own part of the plan. Meanwhile, Luna, Irene, Lindsay, and Ingrid scramble up the stairs, only to find Tolio blocking their path like an ominous wall. The sight of the imposing figure leaves them stunned. Tolio locks eyes with Luna, declaring his intent to eliminate her first. But before he can strike, Aaron steps forward, intercepting Tolio's blow with his sword. Relief washes over Lindsay and Irene as they witness Aaron's intervention. Aaron inquires after Luna's well-being, to which Luna responds with gratitude for his protection. Tolio, observing Aaron's bold move, realizes that Aaron Pendragon has taken the bait and exposed himself, playing right into their hands. At the foot of the staircase, Ian stands resolute, confronting Tolio head-on. With unwavering determination, Ian challenges Tolio's assumption that he only faces one opponent. Tolio's shock intensifies as Karuto and Isla step forward, ready to join the fray. Surprised by the unexpected show of solidarity, Tolio realizes that he's fallen into their trap. Despite the odds stacked against him, Tolio breaks into laughter, his confidence unshaken. Asserting his dominance, Tolio scoffs at the notion of facing multiple opponents, confident in his unrivaled strength and skill.